Hello, my Aquarius friends. Welcome. Welcome aboard if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're not. And welcome home if that sits perfectly for you. Today we want to talk about October of 2024. If you are an Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you have occasion to know, love, or spend a lot of time with someone who has strong Aquarius placements in their charts. Absolutely. Here's the deal. I just have a couple of requests. First of all, please make sure that if these messages don't resonate for you, that you don't pick them up, right? They're general messages, and so they can't and they will not apply to everyone. If you don't find your message in an Aquarius Sun reading, grab one of your other placements, right? That's absolutely fine. That's how this works. Use your intuition and let your intuition be the guide of what comes in for you. And what I mean by that is, if the message does not resonate with you, if it's not a heck yeah, then it is a heck no. And if you're confused, take that as a no as well, right? My other request is to not try to bend or shape the story to make it fit into your narrative, right? If it's your message, it will be clear for you. And if it's not, by gosh, just leave it here. Believe and divine guidance. Oh, Aquarius, that's amazing. I love it. Okay, so believe in divine guidance. One of the very first things I tell every client is trust your imagination, trust your intuition, right? You have to trust your guidance. If you're not willing to trust your messaging system, what are you even doing, right? If you're not willing to say, oh, yep, that was the message I got, like it or not. If you know it's a true message and you do not grab it, that's on you. But that's also very interesting, mostly because if you ask for an answer and then you get an answer, why would you say no thank you? You also get Chiron. So this might be something that you're working on, my Aquarius friends. I would say if you've been doing some intuition work, if you've been doing some work on healing some patterns and you've been asking, right, for a sign or signs, perhaps what you're being asked to do right now is to absolutely witness them as they show up instead of trying to cobble them together or question them, right? Questioning those signs as they show up is really, that's challenging, because then the universe says, well, okay, they're not listening. What are we going to do here, right? That's when your when your guides and your guardian angels start rolling their eyes and they're like, well, okay, she's asking, I'm showing her, but she's not listening. So as I seize my moments, they are mine forever. Again, as you take those bits of guidance and put them into action, they become part of your story. And all you can do is say yes. All you can do is say thank you. All you can do is show up. Wow. Well, hello. Go right there. All you can do is show up and say thank you and believe what you're shown, right? When divine guidance comes in, and that's really a strong part of that Chiron story, is understanding that it's all divine guidance. Right? It's all divine guidance. And the more you listen, the more you're able to hear. And what I mean by that is, the more you use those intuitive muscles, per se, the stronger they get, the more capacity you have to really witness what it is that the universe wants you to see and is asking you to hear. Sometimes on behalf of yourself and sometimes on behalf of others. So however that's been working for you, October is going to be a time where you get to delve into that awareness, right? You have the 10 of Cups, the Chariot, the 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Judgment, the Star, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So you have half of these cards are major arcana, right? So let's assume that October of 2024 is a critical message time for you. And this is a time of big growth. Now, you get to decide whether you're going to carry forth this idea of second guessing, this idea of I know better. Who am I to say that thing, right? Who am I to say that? How could I possibly know that? Oh, guess what? That's what you're here to do, my friend. That's what you're here to do. Three of Pentacles is an energy of giving and receiving, of learning and teaching. And so perhaps there's a mentor showing up for you. And again, we're talking about whether or not you're willing to give and receive, or whether you're going to hold on. And the question is one only you can answer, right? Are you going to do the work of allowing divine guidance to move for you and through you, right? You are the balance. You're being asked to balance. You have all this capacity here, this brilliant Ten of Cups card asking you, how do you know? What do you want to create? How do you want to make this life, right? How do you want your life to be? Do you want to hold on to things, or do you want to be in service? It's a pretty simple question. Oh, look. So you get the Six of Pentacles, which is literally the card of reciprocity, right? Three of Pentacles is about learning and teaching. It's about the give and take of people. Six of Pentacles is the minor of justice, right? So this is actually giving and receiving. So if you're not willing to be in reception, how can you give what you're being asked to give to anyone, starting with yourself? Right. So listen, you have the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Judgment, and the Star. All of these are cards that ask you to be in awareness of your discernment, right? The universe is pouring forth things upon you at all times. How you choose what it is that you're going to utilize, what you're going to carry with you, what you're going to put into action, that's all you. That's all you, Aquarius. How much faith do you have? How much faith do you have here, right? Because if you're asking for divine guidance, but you're not willing to believe it, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Who taught you that you couldn't trust your intuition? Who taught you that you couldn't trust your intuition? And what has that kept you from giving and receiving so far? Beautiful. This is a brilliant month for you, my Aquarian friends. I love this, and please let me know how this goes for you. I honestly, I'd really love some feedback on this one from you. How does this resonate, and what does it ask you to do, right? Hit like and subscribe so you can come back and tell me, because I want to know. So until next time, be super blessed, and take care. And don't shut any messages out, my friends. Don't. Yeah, take care.